Prawie kochani, to miał 9-5, trzeci dzień IEM-u. Mecz o trzecie miejsce i wielki finał BO3. Musimy mieć, pokażę gdzie już jestem. Kolejne kółko robimy. I tak, Mausa trzecie miejsce musi wygrać, jak dla mnie. A kolejne spotkanie wygra albo Vitality, albo Furia. Mi to obojętne. Fajnie byłoby 5 map, fajna zabawa, żeby to się jakoś tak przyciągało. No bo to co widzieliście na poprzednim vlogu to było zajebiście, a teraz będzie jeszcze lepiej. Dobra, już po drodze do bramek. Widzimy się już w środku. Dobra kochani, już jesteśmy, pokażę wam widok spod spodu. To chociaż mi się chyba wyłączyło. Dobra, to za chwilę będę wchodzić kochani. Wchodzimy do środka i się przygotować. Dobra kochani, jesteśmy już pod sceną. To samo miejsce mamy. Muszę to zmniejszyć. Dobra, za 50 minut będzie spotkanie o trzecie miejsce Spirit Mouse. Ja już widzę, że zawodzi stanowiskach i się już tam szykują. Ja, bo tam coś mnie zasłania, więc no niestety ludzie nie wiedzą, że gdzie ma siadać.
Semi-finals of IEM Kraków. We had people who were outside minus 12 degrees. They were ready to get here. It is now packed. It is sold out wherever you might be in the world. Today is going to be something special. And the star-studded rosters are about to butt heads. Rock boys.
The Intel Extreme Masters here in Katowice never fails to deliver.
There's so much story on this stage between these players. of all esports, and man, what name is going to be scratched on this by the time we get to Sunday? Well, that journey, my friends, starts now.
conversion round, the second round. How detrimental is that? Like, how much does that hurt?
Hurts a lot, of course. I mean, you know, against Vincennes, they will win some of these rounds at times. It's on us to stay sharp on the protocol to make sure it doesn't happen too often. Of course, if it happens as much as it did yesterday, we don't deserve to win. And we know against them, the margin for error it doesn't allow for a lot. So crucial, especially on
overpass up next, and that's if they can take us there.
Interesting to see if Nice can turn it around. A couple of bad things in a row. They need to check that off. Check that all out. It's an old day. It's an old weekend. But the round's more comfortable. That's where the elections are taken. How loose is that lead? How scripted does this get? Can man dig himself out of this pit of despair? Put up a fight and secure the three-man affair. Let's get it going. Back to the garage.
Old logo, old name. New map. What?
We're better than any they're currently running with. They settle into this big 3 advantage. The trades after the Shiro open at grades, Ontics, searching, magics and support. Load the line of sight right now, Brolin. It's away. I think only one. You're not going to play both.
Perfect.
Alright, now into A they waltz. No smokes, no mollies, and Ontics. You're still on me. 5 seconds, they're so worried to near that AM is still alive, they think he's around here somewhere. Oh, he's gonna go off!
He lets it block. Well, engage now. Aware of where one of the two are. I can't quite understand why you do that. What's the go for the who's behind? Got the smoke down on it, not the kid, but no, can't find any of the remaining 3. Back turn to that palace position, Sphinx profit. The play the second is theirs.
Yeah, boys, it's the last round of the half. You gotta give this one a go today. It's too little, it's too late. It's gonna be 10-2, as it looks like Spirit. They have given one over to
The side. And James cognizant that he could be here. The first ball and even brings it down. Don't remove the rotation. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. The Jimmy clutch. Up against the numbers, up against the odds. Ball just gets planted and it's one of that.
That's 4 straight pass for Mouse to get here in IEM Kraków. New stadium is set the problem. The Spirit, full prep and a confidence booster. The early stages of this new complexion. The loss to Furia yesterday. That one went free. It had some moments. It knew where they got outclassed. But they'll be taking home the bronze. It's bust for Mouse, a 4th place. Heavy heads as they go forward in 2026, and it is only in February.
You tell yourself, yeah, let's change the dialogue. In that first year, in the first tournament rather, there's nothing but the first 3 years.
Across the rest of the grand finals. If you don't win now, do not worry about it. There are going to be more chances. So,
Let's get the camera up there, let's have a look and see what signs we've got going on. I like that. This isn't match, I like that one. Let's keep that camera walking around. Let's see what we got going on around there.
I like that. Lovely arts. Great brush strokes. Skin land.
Good. This I like that. That's nice. Let's keep going this way. Oh, that's nice. French toast. No, not today. Very good. I think we found a winner. Oh, it's not just a sign.
It's decoupage. Congratulations, you're the DHL draw winner. Look at this. This man has built something. Congratulations. Your name? Leon. Leon, where are you from? Poland. Yeah, this man's from Poland. What does he want? Is it gloves? It's a little Kev. That's what he's won. I don't know how to swap this over. You hold that, open that up for us. You are our DHL draw winner. Open it up, let's have a look at it. Let's show it to the camera. Here we go. It is little cab. Right, I've got a couple of questions for you here, my man. Who's going to win this grand final? Do you agree? Well, you gotta take my voice, you gotta go. Is Vitality gonna win? Yeah! Now you gotta go. Is Vitality gonna win? So say after me, go. Is Vitality gonna win? Is Vitality gonna win? Ah man. And then you gotta go. Or is it gonna be you? This really isn't working. This isn't working. Let's just say congratulations to the DHL Cup winner. Well, congratulations, lovely art. But yeah, together for my man from Poland.
Those national teams then compete in 10 regional qualifiers, which narrow it down to 24 teams across regions, which will compete at the Esports World Cup. Or at least was named Cup, sorry. Teams can only be from one nation and have a maximum of 3 players from each club. So, we were set a task, which is, not gonna lie, harder for some than it is for others.
This final, that's a good number, right? No, I think, yeah, I mean, Robin is the best in his role for a couple of years now. He has a work ethic, he is a big game player. He has everything needed, like to win, to be honest. And it's just a pleasure for me, and it's so easy for me to play with such a player. No, yeah, of course, he last year we didn't.
This is more like a respectable band, and that was a respectable band from Vice, but you want what you wanted, right? This is great, Furia, okay, that's cool, Vitality, I think someone said they're like something crazy, they lost 4 maps to this lineup and won, I don't know, close to 30 on that too, so not a bad for them, they get away with one. I think you see the Mirage pick, it just turns around completely in this tournament for being the punish pick against them, for them beating everyone on the map, so now for Vitality, last time we saw Inferno, they go back to this is where, I really would like to hear a big overpass, but I don't think they feel that confident on it, but then it's like overpass you, Canubis, I was expecting well, I think you can sense it as well, because that's the other thing, the most comfortable on it. It's funny because I remember them saying in the interview that Build was actually the map they felt least comfortable around, like, and now they've gotten to the point that they actually want to pick it in. And it's kind of the same with Mirage, they haven't felt the confidence, but this time they started looking great, and now all of a sudden, it's just their main thing. And then we actually do get to see Lucas as a potential fifth map, and we also obviously get the overpass we just talked about.
Yeah, if it hasn't been banned, I think it was a sure.
say, welcome the mayor of the city of Kraków, Alexander Michalski.
I remember while we started the year with groups, after the first week of practice, I told my CEO of Vitality, we're gonna make it.
I remember that I went to the finals tournament and I played against Fnatic and their Prime.
Being the last of something to put your name in history makes you there forever.
There's a part of me that really wanted to be there as well. I know it's a big task. Something's missing. I'm on a stage of my career that I'm not gonna have many more shots.
Winning the last once is great, but now it is behind us. We are in Krakow.
My best of 5 record, the only one that I lost was actually in Katowice. And after that, for some reason, I never lost another best of 5.
Still now, it's easy. Play away game, it's easy.
It's up to mentally never giving up. Who's gonna make the last mistakes and who's gonna fight more to the end.
this trophy. It's today the day. Please welcome, it's Furia!
Vitality and fury with destiny in their hands.
Its purest, rawest form. Decades of play, faces new and old, all branded, all centered around this common thread. From those legends. Conquered by few and remembered by all. Today, another name is etched into the CS history books forever. Testified to decide the victor of this legendary event. Two top teams of last year, both in renewed form. Kraków, I want to hear you. I want you on your feet. Give me a roar. Bask in the glory. The Torah sings his praises. Fury come back all the way.
Yeah, you've tied the game up. This beat felt impossible.
You're meant to be.
3-on-5. Moving around with 20 seconds left to make their play. Aside from all the enemies, time is working against them. Yuri! And Robs might be a clutcher, might be their closer, but this one feels impossible. Nate reigns in, and he's
It's time to see if Vitality can bounce back.
And while you can't win or lose that trophy here in map 2, these are the foundations your entire run are now built upon. Will it be Vitality leveling out and leveling up? Or do Fury give themselves 3 huge chances and cross with the goal? Tom, are you ready?
This shot for Robs down in the pit, and now they're closing in. Right now. He knows how this Vitality squad think. He knows how they play. Well, he was the 4th man in tow in an A-stack.
Salvation for your last round on this map. You've got to get past Flames. He's been in his element all day. These chaotic fights where it's a scrap, it's a scrap. Oh no! Chases him down, and they've lost the sight. They've lost it decisively in that. He could have got that, man. Switched to the pistol. Your kid that was whipping. Went back on the AK. Do you really just come into the save? You're so in a position here.
To play out in towards this A-site into the crossfires. Vitality looking to wrap this one up right now, and they close. vitality. You talk about sending a message. A scoreline like this to break the streak of fury on a home map for this squad. Well, that certainly serves the purpose. And you want them feeling ice cold? Come now, map number 4. This one looking at full brutally in Vitality's favour. And as the whole team look on, they know the fall and not the man for the jumps.
A new home for this tournament. You've been amazing. Round of applause for yourself. Every single one of you. But now the question, and this is the question, who is going to take this trophy home? So let's be louder than we have been every single day here. Is it going to be Vitality? Or is it going to find? Is it going to be Furia? Is it going to be Furia? Oh baby, it's inbound.
Furia won the first team to test Vitality in map 1 of the grand final. Versus a team of this caliber, you need grit, you need determination. It's a war of attrition. And that's a war that Vitality are winning. They didn't get to where they are, world number 1, by rolling over and giving up.
Revenge is in the air. Chengdu was just a blip on the radar for Team Vitality. Back-to-back dominant maps. And they look to seal their fate on Overpass for back-to-back titles here in Kraków. Have Fury got them in them? Can they dig deeper? Or is this the Zaiwu show all along?
We're either crowning back-to-back IEM win the champions, or Fury are going to stun the world and give us a final to remember. The deck is stacked against them. Vitality are in full swing. Is this way too much to bear?
8 wings on Nuke broken.
The one trophy, the one tournament you never got to leave a mark on might have been. Well, we got our first proper look at Fallen and what his boys could bring to the table all those years ago. The push, Zaiwu again continues to stand. As he dominates. the confetti falls down here on the stage, the trophy's been lifted, this classic trophy. First off, congratulations. It's another moment on this unbelievable journey you've been on. Congratulations.
Thank you, back to back, even though that's not going to be said as struggle. I'm really proud of my boys. I mean, I was shown that he's the best guy in the world today at this event. If whoever is against that, fuck yourself.
I do have to say, they made you work for that third map, didn't they? It was in the balance right till the end.
It was amazing. I felt like he said he was moving around. That was such a touch, everything today. I think it's the best performance he ever done in the big tournament. Yeah, it was a good one.
That's some honour considering the performances that you and I with the rest of the team have had. Let's just talk about this trophy. Fair enough, the same trophy, you've retained it. It's only been done twice before over this 20-year history. It was a year ago that I was chatting to you. Different arena, but same trophy. What has that year been like? It's been, from the outside, unbelievable to watch.
But yeah, I think this amazing team is making history without a doubt. It's been so many big trophies together. We closer from the second Grand Slam ever. So yeah, I mean, I'm speechless once again. My team is amazing. We keep winning. We lost that duel. We should have never have lost it. And we keep just playing everything well together. I'm really proud of my boys.
When you did lose Mirage, which as you say, they came back, they fought for it, I know you were disappointed, but what do you say to the team?
I was actually mad at my guys because we never can go away. We can play as a team. We lost so many by playing by as individuals. And yeah, the team was stepped up on the wall, which they good. And the guys know me, they know I can react back to them sometimes. But that's the way I am, they understand me, so and they step up, that's all I want.
I want to ask you one more question. When I did an introduction to you a couple of days ago, I said you're the best there is, and that's without doubt, you're the best there is right now. I said, what will it take to make you the best there ever was? What will that take?
Well, at least I won the most trophy in tonight. I think one more major to equal the rubric. But yeah, I want to make my name in the history of Counter-Strike. I love this game for 20 years. And I will not stop loving it because look at how amazing it is to be in front of you guys, so thank you very much.
And that's why they love you, putting it together, the winners of this trophy in its new home. They are the best team there is right now. Put your hands for the Intel Extreme champions of Kraków. It's Vitality!
Over. In fact, even more dominant form from Zabu than he's shown throughout the entirety of last year, where it all started in 2025, hoisting Counter-Strike's classic in Katowice, now totaling 10 trophies as they defended in 2026.
Absolutely incredible from Vitality, such a dominant grand final. Zabu had his most dominant plan, matched his performance in the ESL Pro League Season 19, and obviously at a tournament of this caliber it's a completely different story in a big arena. I mean, we're talking about a game where he has doubled the kills from Rocks. It's that's just the luxury that Vitality has as a lineup. That's why Zabu is without a doubt the best player in the world, and that's why Vitality, the strength of their team, but even one of their stars can go missing almost completely and they still make it together. And that is just one basic subject. One thing is just how good Zabu is and how he turns the games around by himself, the amount of trades that he just managed to sell. I also, at the same time, being in a fantastic teammate, you know, he's one of a kind, and I'm proud to be able to share this with this guy. It's an incredible stare down. You just gotta take about for myself, man. It's incredible what they have achieved and what they can do.
Just talk to me, Capri, about having this longevity as a team, right? We now say that they have 10 trophies and they've won 10 incredible rounds of that as well, a series win streak that so many will be young long begin in 2025. Do you feel it in the waters? Do you think 2026 is still going to be their year?
I mean, this was what I was starting with. Name this one, you know, and you go to this one grand final, you know, that's a really good step in the right direction. The thing for Vitality reminds me of my time in the start. It is really a team that is functioning in so many different ways. The improvements that the team just constantly makes and that they just continue to be this down, it is something that is very hard to replicate. Talking about your time in Australia, people maybe forget, Australia didn't fall apart. They didn't necessarily, get surpassed by other teams. It took a global pandemic for that team to get dethroned really in a way. And it might just take an even more catastrophic global mentality to be dethroned. I hope you're laughing. I hope not.
But we've also got to give it to Blakely. I mean, obviously, Zoe is the front runner in every category, but talk about showing up on stage today as well and being that secondary supporting star you've done.
Again, the strength of the team. Anyone can step up, and if someone has a slightly slower day, a teammate will make up for it, right? Zaiwo, I think, definitely was crucial on Inferno. That's where he could have maybe gotten close there. 1-0 down in the grand final, right? And he comes up with an absolutely carried performance. From that point on, it didn't seem like Furia was really able to find a way to put up a fight even, unfortunately for them. People will look at stats and whatnot. I don't really think it matters for Furia. I think just as a team, they weren't there today. Their players just didn't have a lot of opportunities on the server.
Tell me about this legacy, the vitality of Forging on this very trophy. Only 2 other teams before them have gone back to back. It's been 10 years.
Of course, that's the goal. We spent most of the time together, like family, so we need to love our teammates, our staff. That's the goal.
On a personal level, the last 365 days from where we were the last time to lift this trophy, what's it been like for you?
So obviously it's amazing, and thanks to everyone who support me, the fans, and that's it.
Well, I think we were very much a unanimous decision for this. It's the DHL MVP trophy. This is for just the grand final. Your MVP, DHL MVP, Simon!
Okej, kochani, tak kończymy IEM, trzeci dzień, wielki finał i o 3 miejsce, ale finał był zajebisty. Nie żałuję wydanych pieniędzy i to, że tu byłem. Tylko jeszcze teraz zaczęło padać, jest taka w chuj śniegu, gdzie nie było, więc muszę ostrożnie po schodach iść. Dobra, teraz staram się jak najszybciej dojść na autobus, żeby zdążyć, bo jest to pół godziny, a nie chce mi się 40 minut iść, jak mogę 4 minuty dojść, ale też kilka minut na piechotę. Dobra, tak zobacz, tauron zajebisty. A więc kochani, chyba będę może oszczędzać i mój kolejny plan to albo major, który będzie wakacje, ale to też będę musiał to tak zajebiście zorganizować. Ewentualnie ESL Pro League to będzie na jesień w Katowicach. Zobacz, jak to będzie z hajsem wyglądało. Tak więc mam nadzieję, że Wam się to spodobał ten materiał, te 3 odcinki, bo będę jutro montować. Wy już to obejrzeliście, a ja to właśnie wracam z finału wielkiego. Fajnie było gwiazdy poznać. Ja osób, które oglądałem w telewizji cały czas, a tak to mogę na żywo zobaczyć. Tak więc kochani, lecę do apartamentu, wracam i do Gdańska akurat, z samego rana. Dziękuję, że byliście ze mną, że oglądaliście i tak dalej, moje przeżycia i tak dalej. Trzymajcie się i ela.